Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. And my throat is kind of acting up today, so just bear with me, I guess. And if you remember, the title of this world or area or whatever you want to call it was Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy, and I've touched a few of them, so I'm getting, I guess dizzy is one word for it. The more proper title for this area would be Touch Fuzzy and Have an Acid Trip, but I'm freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man. And, I don't know if you can actually tell or not, but your momentum is pretty screwed up in this state. And notice how okay, here, I'm just gonna try to demonstrate this real quick. I'm letting go of the button now. Well, no, that one didn't work. Let go of the button. I healed up. Oh, well. But, like, whenever you're doing that, you kind of tend to, like, you notice how the ground was, like, rolling up and down in hills, sort of thing. You tend to kind of, like, run with that, and when you let go of the button, you'll keep going in the same direction for, like, 5 minutes, it seems. It's obviously not that long, it's like 5 or 6 seconds, but you'll just keep going and you can't stop yourself. It's really annoying, especially when you're trying to like stop and throw an egg at something. Bonus challenge! Hopefully I won't fail this time, like I have on seemingly every other game so far. So this one is flip cards, item chance. If I get one item, I'm just gonna go ahead and exit because I'm not a gambler today. All right, that's an item. Let's exit. So I guess I can count that as a win, even though that's like the worst possible win on that minigame. But oh well, it's still a win. I'm at like 2 for 4 now or something like that. So here we're entering 1-8 Salva the Slime's Castle. And it's the final, obviously the final area in World 1, which means we're going to be moving on before the end of this video. And one thing that I really, really like about this game is that the castles, they have like such a great atmosphere, you know? Like just something with the way that it's like, it's drawn or whatever. And just the way it looks, it feels like, you know, some sort of epic final castle. Also probably has to do with the boiling hot lava everywhere. I guess that helps. But anyway, in this big area here, we have 4 different exits, one of which is obviously the way I came in, so we have 3 other exits to take. 2 of them are dead ends. This one leads to a flower. This one over here on the top right is... oh, that was close. It's going to lead to 2 red coins, a middle ring, and 5 stars inside that little winged question mark cloud. I don't know. That's such a weird thing. Like, who came up with that idea? So what should we make the stars come out of? How about we make a question mark cloud and give it wings? Like, seriously, who would come up with that? I think they might have touched a few fuzzies themselves, if you catch my drift, but... Okay, so here we're gonna have a green... oh, wow. My voice just got screwed up there. Okay, we're gonna have green platforms and red platforms, and the green switch is obviously gonna flip the green platform. And same with the red one and the red platform. As if you really needed me to explain that. So I've hit this once with an egg to get across here, once with an egg to make this jump, and then once with an egg for reasons we'll explain later. We need to get into this area right here, because the key is in the flower jar, much like it is in the previous castle. So, as you can see, there's a locked door over here, which we can't get to yet, which the key is right there. Let's stock up on eggs. This flower, kill this bandit. And that's why we needed to hit that red switch one more time, it's this red platform. Otherwise, the spikes will be pointing up, and we wouldn't be able to get to this area. So it really sucks if you don't know that, like, your first time through, because then you'll have to go all the way back through all those switches again, and it's really annoying. So we gotta hit it again to make this jump, and then again so we can get to the locked door. Okay, so we are almost finished with this castle now. These things, I'm sure you don't need me to explain it, but they go in the direction that's facing when you land on it, so... I don't need that middle ring. I'm pretty sure I've got, 30... I've got 100 points right now, so... Assuming I don't get hit, I'm gonna get 100 points on this castle. In a typical Mario fashion, the wall reappears behind you. Or, not reappears, I guess the wall appears behind you, since it wasn't there to begin with. And here's Kamek again. Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Does Baby Mario want to go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry. Tee-hee-hee. Did you have to say tee-hee-hee? I mean, like, if you're trying to be persuasive, it's like, oh, I can get him there, you know, try to, like, steal Baby Mario. You shouldn't go tee-hee-hee afterwards. That's just so... That makes it seem so shady. And here's our big blob of snot that we're going to be fighting, which is our boss. Just something about the color makes me think of snot whenever I see this thing. As you can see, he doesn't actually damage you, he just kind of makes you float around. It's kind of fun. The only things that can actually hurt you are his little slime muddies that come off of him whenever you hit him. And he's dead already. What did he... Oh, I thought he fell in the lava. That would have been so awesome. Like, I don't think I've ever made him do that before. I'm pretty sure it's not possible, though. It'd be funny if it was, though. I wonder if the game would, like, glitch out or something. Alright, so here we got our key, which opens this massive lock that's, like, 5 times its size. I'm not sure how that works, but let's just go with it, okay? So 30 points, 20 points, 50 points, and that's 100. Sweet, 100%. Well, I just kind of bumped my mic there. Sorry if you could hear that. I don't know if it's going to come through or not. So looking at our scores, I guess if we were in school, we'd keep our 4.0. It's a lower middle A, I guess. And keeping in theme with Super Mario World 1, we get to blow up the castle after we've beat it, and the little flag comes out. And now we get to catch our first glimpse of World 2 and go into its first level. As you can see, it's all changed colors, and the music has also added another instrument. It's going to do that with each world that we progress to, and by the 6th world, it's going to be a completely awesome music, and probably like some of the best music I've ever heard in a video game. And here we're introduced to Koopas, which anybody who's played any video games at all will know what Koopas are, so... Oh, shut up, Baby Mario. I'll get you, don't worry. Get that one up down there, and let's go in this little pipe here. Oh, man. I'm not fit for talking today. Anyway, you pick up the star, and you get to control Baby Mario. It makes him invulnerable, and he can walk up walls. I don't know why he can walk up walls, but he can walk up walls. And you have to use that to get this flower here. So yippee for that, I guess. Now let's continue on through the level. There's gonna be one more new thing, or I guess a new character, sort of, we're gonna be meeting up with here. And that is everyone's best friend, Poochie! The cute dog who loves to play with eggs. Aw, look at him. He's a good little Poochie. We're at... Okay, so anyway, we're going to use him to go to the right here. He's going to get us over this little thingamajig, this little raised platform. Okay, so pretty much from here on out, the level's kind of slow and self-explanatory. There's a kind of a long side-scrolling section, so I'm gonna... Alright, let's see, today's Friday. TGIF, I guess, for all of those who have weekends off work or something. I don't usually do anything during the week anyway, so I have no particular attachment to Fridays, but I understand a lot of people do, so I'll definitely rejoice in that with you. Oh, also, one more thing. I saw a commercial on TV today while I was eating lunch. It was for, like, some random, like, PCcleaner.com or something like that. Basically, it's kind of like FinallyFast.com. I'm sure most of you have probably heard of that. They run commercials on TV, like, all the time. And for the love of God, do not go to that website or any of those websites and download their, like, their scanners or whatever. Because what they do is install their own spyware and trojans on your computer and then have you pay to remove it. I think the software associated with FinallyFast.com actually charges like $39.95 or something like that. It's insane. And I've heard stories of people being charged like multiple times for one use, because they end up having to pay like $120 just to get rid of spyware that wasn't there originally. Okay, so we're at 10.5 here. I'm going to try to... okay, looks like I'm going to need to find a place to stop. This should do it. Okay, so basically, life lesson, do not go to finallyfast.com, please, for the love of... If you need antivirus or anti-spyware, send me a message and I'll give you some recommendations. Anyway, that's going to conclude it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario World 2. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.